Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and the Gotham Knights show that was on the CW got canned. Like, season 2 is not gonna happen. It was kind of doomed to, like, get canned. I couldn't see it going past season 2. Like, and the reason why I'm saying that, because, like, one, Batwoman lasted for, like, 3 seasons. 1 season too many, I feel like. I'm saying 1 season too many because, okay, give the whole Wild Wilder character a chance, but even then, 1 season too many, at least. Gotham Knights, like, I can see kind of, like, the story in there being good. It's just the execution, I feel like, is Like, I feel like that's probably because they, like, are focusing too much on, like, as people will say, identity politics, than, like, focusing on the story. And it's like, why? Why? Okay. And, like, I've been watching that show immediately. Probably because, like, when I'm not doing, like, these videos, and when I'm not streaming, I surprisingly have some time. Like, some downtime. So, like, I watched the Gotham Knights out of boredom. And it's cringy as fuck. And so, let's see why Gotham Knights Season 2 ain't gonna be happy according to this. So Gotham Knights Season 2 is not happening. Like, Gotham Knights cancellation is not surprising given that the show was doomed from the beginning. After spending a few weeks on the bubble, Gotham Knights has been officially cancelled by the CWs. Gotham Knights Season 1 is still 2 episodes left as the writers of this article, but the show centered around Gotham's young heroes who now return for the second season. And this was released on June 13th, so despite airing on the CW, Gotham Knights was not part of the Arrowverse, thank God. It's bad enough we already had a Batwoman who was practically shit-stained, or not shit-stained, but they had a massive diarrhea on the Arrowverse, practically disrespecting the Arrowverse. This would have been a much more of an insult to the Arrowverse too, in my opinion. Anyways. In fact, Gotham Knights seemed to be the CW's first major attempt at moving on entirely from the Arrowverse. Following the reveal of Superman Lois was never set on Earth Prime, Gotham Knights' premise was that Batman was killed, and now his son and a few other legacy characters would have to solve Bruce Wayne's murder. While Gotham Knights Season 1 finale has yet to air, the show was already setting up plot points for a potential Gotham Knights Season 2. Gotham Knights Season 2 was cancelled after the CW changes and cuts. Gotham Knights Season 2 cancellation comes amidst the CW changes and budget cuts. The CW has had a new owner since the latter half of 2022, which is leading to significant changes in the network's content strategy. Essentially, the CW is cutting a lot of its scripted shows and expected to focus on other types of content going forward. The CW will move entirely from scripted shows, but the number of drama series airing on the networks is getting reduced. To put things in perspective, the CW has canceled 8 scripted shows in 2023, including Gotham Knights. A list of canceled 2023 CW shows also include The Flash, The Witchester, and Walker Independence, all of which are based on pre-existing IPs. Franchises such as the Arrowverse and Supernatural were among the network's biggest properties, which highlights how no shows were safe from possible cancellations. Regardless of ratings and critical reception, the current wave of the CW cancellation is part of the bigger content strategy. The CW reportedly had to choose between moving forward with Superman and Lois Season 4 or making Gotham Knights Season 2. Superman and Lois Season 4 is happening, although reportedly under a lower budget. Sucks that Superman Lois getting a lower budget, but I feel like the CW made the right choice between choosing Superman Lois and Gotham Knights. I would have chosen Superman Lois. I probably would have had the budget cuts, but that's just me. I'm feeling this as an outsider. I don't know all the deets of what's going on in between. I don't know what's going on, everything that's going on the CW and Warner Studios and stuff like that. So it's easy for me to judge that. So, anyways, Gotham Knights Season 2 was also a victim of DC changes. So, the CW is undergoing several changes, and so is the DC universe. Firstly, no CW DC shows have also been canceled recently. Non-CW DC shows has been canceled recently, namely Titans and Doom Patrol. Titans and Doom Patrol cancellations were likely part of the new content strategy for HBO Max, which is now called Max. DC itself is going through creative changes, namely the creation of the new interconnected DC universe by James Gunn and Peter Safran. Peter Safran's DC Studios. Sorry, I don't know why I ended it like that weirdly. Anyways, the ideas is for Gunn's DC universe to be interconnected story told across films, television, animated, and video games. Such upcoming DC universe shows such as Waller and Booster Gold will tie into the films. Ever get a Booster Gold film? See how I don't know that much about Booster Gold? I am open to that. It's gonna be weird seeing a Waller movie, to be honest. Anyways, James Gunn DC Studios is acknowledging DC's Elseworlds project, stories told outside of the interconnected DC's universe. Gunn's listed Matt Reeves, the Batman, Todd Phillips, the Joker, and Teen Titans Go as examples of DC Elseworlds stories. Even still, DC will now likely avoid having multiple TV shows that are not connected to the broader DC universe airing at the same time. Gotham Knights cancellation is reportedly not directly tied to the new DC universe, but Gotham Knights Season 2's cancellation fits DC's new strategy. The Flash series finale means that the Arrowverse may also have come to an end. So, Gotham Knights never really recovered from its early backlash. So, regardless of the CW changes, Gotham Knights were doomed from the start. Gotham Knights title suggests a show centered around Batman's sidekicks and other Bruce Wayne legacy characters, a list that includes DC icons such as Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. Which I feel like if we want to play a Gotham Knights story that has Batman sidekicks, play the PlayStation 5 game. Because I know that it has Robin, Red Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing. Anyways. However, whereas Titans was dealing with Batman's most famous sidekicks, Gotham Knights went a different approach. Gotham Knights is centered on Bruce Wayne's adoptive son, Turner Hayes, an original character created for the show. Gotham Knights also created lesser-known Gotham-related characters, such as Rowe siblings, Carrie, Carrie Kelly, and the Joker's daughter. The idea of combining lesser-known Batman sidekicks was originally characters led to some early negative reception. The first Gotham Knights trailer, which barely featured any costumes or locations commonly associated with Batman and sidekicks, caused even more backlash. Gotham Knights marketing suggests that the show would be more of a teen drama in the style of Riverdale than something like Arrow or Batwoman. Which Batwoman was an embarrassment. I don't know why they had to include Batwoman. Batwoman was an embarrassment. Unless if I mean like Gotham Knights is an embarrassment just like Batwoman, then I have to agree. The fact that Gotham Knights video games featuring Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, and Robin was launching around the same time also did not help. The CW's Gotham Knights was an interesting take on the Gotham mythos, but not enough to overcome the early backlash. Plus, like, speaking of backlash, like, they introduced Two-Face, was like, okay, I don't mind them introducing Two-Face, but it was like, this Two-Face that they introduced was weird, which I even, like, made a video about it not too long ago. Two-Face was weird. Like, I don't, like, mind, per se, like, having, like, a gay couple, or, like, them, having someone that's gay, but not, as long as they, like, as long as you don't throw it down our throats. That's not the only thing, and it's like, they had to throw it down our throats, or heavily tease it, like, why? So, long story short, I am not surprised that Gotham Knights was canceled. I expected it to be canceled. I expected it to have season 2, and they get canned. So I'm happy that it getting canceled sooner than I thought. So like, what do you guys think about Gotham Knights? Let me know in in the comments down. Let me know in the comment section down below. That said, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later.